live Kiki with the real ones. We're talking Love Island.
All things Love Island only.
Yes. So funny thing, this is my first season watching Love Island. And
Same.
Isn't this season like 7?
Yeah.
7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay watches it every year, and I'm like, nah. First of all, it comes on like every day. I'm like, I don't really.
We only had room at that moment in time for just Big Brother to be
right. And Big Brother's starting next week. How we're gonna juggle both?
This is gonna be.
I don't know.
Have to do it, but
how we're gonna juggle both. But I was like, all right, let me say it because I see it being talked about online. So I'm like, let me just try it. And my cousin posted it, and I'm like, all right, let me try it. So I got into it, and I binged it, and I caught up a little bit. I think it was like episode 9, but at that time, I'm like, oh, I like it. Mm-hmm. And so then I posted something on TikTok about Team Huda, and my real one saw the haters coming for me, like, girl, you're the problem if you like Huda.
No way would I allow that to happen.
Yes, and she was just kind of like, hold up.
I guess I'm gonna have to catch up now.
And we were like 19 episodes in.
Yes.
And you had a mission.
Anytime I had free time, which wasn't a lot, Love Island was all I did.
You understood the assignment.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And we share a peacock, so we could see her as she progresses. Me and Lindsay were like, oh my God, look. Oh my gosh, she's already on episode 9. Oh shit, she's making good progress. That was impressive.
And to help my real one out.
Yes.
And of course, I knew we've got the same views. I knew, especially we can understand personalities. We see it all. We've watched so many shows. Mm-hmm. I had to be able to have your back.
Yeah.
Because in that first video that you made, I wasn't going to allow anybody to sit here and say that you were wrong, that you were on that wrong, like the villain side. Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
So break down, let's bring them up. Okay. So when the season started, Huda, she is a girl that immediately paired with a Jeremiah, right? And she paired with Jeremiah, but instantly Jeremiah started to act possessive. He was the first one to start acting possessive. Like when the other girls came up and they were supposed to like kiss everybody and maybe steal your partner, he was partnered with Huda, and he just was like, you can kiss me on the lips or on the cheek, because he said he didn't want to get stolen and he wanted to be respectful. Right. This was like day 1.
Right.
And he's already like pulling out the big ones for Huda. And they had another challenge day 2 where the Islanders had to blindfold themselves and go around and kiss people that they may have wanted to be paired with, right? So Huda and Jeremiah, they're sitting and everyone gets a chance to go up. Ace gets up and kisses Huda. This is important because I feel like it's very relevant.
Absolutely.
On day 1, Ace kisses Huda. And after everyone's has their blindfolds off, Jeremiah is asking Huda, like, did you get up? Did you get up? So he's asking Huda, did you get up? Get up? And she's like, no, I'm not getting up. And he was like pressing her and he didn't believe her. So immediately day 2, he was setting the tone. Like, first of all, we go together real bad. And I want to know if you kiss someone because it's obviously a problem. And so he's setting the tone of their relationship that people call toxic.
Right.
So that's very important because fast forward a few episodes, the same behavior continues and the guys start getting a little jealous.
Yeah.
Ace and Nick, they start putting bugs in Jeremiah's ear. Like, oh, she's, you guys are really serious. Are you exploring? And Jeremiah keeps saying like, no, I'm happy. Like, I'm happy. Yeah. But like every little thing that they can nitpick at Huda, they're like, oh, dude, like you're gonna take that. You're serious. Right. Jeremiah's immature. And so he's letting it get in his head and he's like, you're right. That was fucked up. And so he starts acting some type of way towards Huda.
He started believing everything that they were saying.
He's very impressionable and they were making him think second guess this whole situation with Huda, acting like they were too serious when he started to be serious first. Then when bombshells come in and Huda says, she makes a comment like, bitch, don't kiss him or something, like she's getting jealous and protective. Yep. And that's fine because that's their relationship. That's the tone that he set. He set that tone of we don't kiss other people. So she matched his energy and got upset when he was kissing other people. But everyone, when she started getting upset, and she's passionate. She's an emotional person. She's been hurt before. She's never lied about anything. She's always been herself. That's why I like Huda. She's authentic, herself. If I'm a crash out, I'm a crash out.
She's a real one.
She's a real one.
And that's why we vibe.
And so later, he was listening to the guys. Fast forward, he got a chance to dump Huda out of nowhere. And recouple with someone else. Huda doesn't see this coming. She's like, what the heck? And then the boys try to vote her off.
Yeah, and time out. When that was all happening, correct me if I'm wrong, was that not the episode where they were standing behind the doors?
Yeah. No. Yes. Yeah.
Right. Yep. So Huda sees this or she can't see it happening, but she can hear that it's happening.
Yep.
He chose somebody else. They open the door. She sits behind this door by herself, bawling her eyes out because her man, the one that she's falling for, did not choose her.
The night before, I forgot, she gave him the cookie. They sealed the deal. Yep. They went all the way.
Yep. And if you're just tuning in and you've never seen Love Island, you're there to win
$100K.
$100K. But you can also find the love of your life if you like. You know, you're there to look for love. You're there to win a game. Both of them kill two birds, one stone. Yeah. Great. She matches with Jeremiah and they feel this energy. I don't care if it's day one. Why everybody was hating on it because they clicked so well. But like, I feel no one talks about her crying behind that door alone. But then she picked herself up like the queen that she is to open it and then let them all just see, you know.
They expected her to crash out. They kept calling her crash out. Fast forward, they were trying to vote people out. And it was Huda versus, who was the other person that got voted out instead of Hoodie? Someone else.
Hannah?
No.
No, not yet.
It was someone else. Charlie, maybe?
Yeah, because at that point it wasn't male or female, right? Wasn't it just someone goes home?
Yeah, it was like a male and a female.
I think it was.
It may have been Charlie. Yeah. I don't know. But there was someone against Huda, and all the Islanders have to stand behind the person that they vote for. Huda ended up being saved because the girls had her back. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. So she almost got voted out. First of all, if I'm Huda, she doesn't realize she's so nice that she thinks she's cool with everyone. Yep. She doesn't realize that everyone secretly doesn't like you. All the guys want you. All the girls don't like you because all the guys want you.
Literally.
Like, literally. And they see that you and Jeremiah had the strongest connection and you guys were a target because you and Jeremiah had the strongest connection. Yep. So this is why everything that Huda did, when she got upset, when she cussed somebody out, they amplified it and made it seem like she was a problem.
They blew it up, her crash out, so big. Now, again, just tuning in, we have loved reality TV since we were literally in high school. Coming through the game, we've seen every Jersey Shore, Bad Girls Club, The Challenge, Real World. We've seen every crash out, Real Housewives that there's ever been. And let me tell you right now, Huda is not top 10, not top 20. I don't even think it hits the scales.
Not even
of what
close.
She did.
Like,
and she did nothing. Like all she did was call him a bitch.
Yes, and she called him a bitch because after when she was about to be voted out, right? He didn't say anything. He basically used it as an excuse, like, this is my chance to dump her because all the guys like are keep telling me to. So I'm gonna go with Iris, and she's sitting there almost voted out, not knowing, understanding what happened.
Right.
No. Okay, so I got it wrong. It was America that voted the recoupling.
Oh, you're right.
So this vote, the vote happened before he chose Iris.
Okay.
It was America voted on a recoupling.
That's right.
And America recoupled Jeremiah with Iris. And everyone's blindsided. She was like, I don't understand. Like, what is this?
She took it as a negative, like people weren't fond of me with Jeremiah. I'm bad for him.
Exactly.
He took it, which was not the case.
Exactly. And then his boys are saying like, well, America knows she's toxic. And then the girls are telling her like, America sees something that he's not telling you. Right. And after all this happened, she almost got voted out. He hasn't came to her to check on her.
Not a one. So not for 1 second.
America recoupled him with Iris. Huda's single and vulnerable. She almost got voted out. Yep. And she doesn't know what's going on. Nope. And Jeremiah doesn't even say a word to her.
Not a word. And mind you, a really big piece of information that we have left out is Huda is a mother. And she didn't tell anybody walking into the villa. Nobody knew, right? She finally tells Jeremiah. His reaction is immediately the moment where I was like, that's not a man. Yeah. There's no way.
He's so immature.
So immature because she's confiding her biggest, most proudest moment that she has in her life. It's her daughter. So therefore, why aren't you taking it seriously? And it's, I gotta question. I gotta think about this.
Like he had a terrible reaction.
And so why wouldn't I don't know. I just feel bad for Huda that he didn't even give her that time of day during that, which was huge.
I feel so bad for her. And she crashed out. So after she got voted off, her man got taken. She doesn't know why. America voted it. The girls are saying it's because he probably was doing stuff that you couldn't see. And she's gotten all this stuff in her head. She's blindsided. He doesn't say anything to her. Meanwhile, her girls are telling her, it's okay. This is for a reason. And she's thinking, of course, like, you know what? You're probably right. I bet you he's been lying to me the whole time. Like, he hasn't even checked up on me. Like, F this man, calling him a bitch because that is bitch ass behavior. 100. And this is her crashing out. And so he hears her in the shower calling him a bitch, and then he takes that and runs with it. And he's like, it's cooked. She called me a bitch. Well, you're acting like a bitch.
Cracks like a duck.
Right. And so then America was in a uproar like, oh, she's a crash out. She needs to go because she's freaking out.
Wild. Because I feel like that's just we're in 2025 and like people just take every little thing and explode with it. Ronnie and Sammy. Jersey Shore. She punched the man in the face
That's
on national
a crash
television.
out.
And I love Sammy right now. Love her. But like, that was a crash out. Of all the things that we've ever seen, that was like, that deserves to be
right.
Huge.
Yeah.
This was nothing.
This was nothing. Queen Teresa flipped a table. We've seen people throw punches. We've seen people spit on each other.
Throw bleach on one another.
Throw bleach.
Hot sauce in their juice.
Oh, hot
like,
sauce
we have
in
seen
juice.
harassment. Like, we've seen so many crazy things that deserve that type of attention.
Yep.
Like, Huda doesn't deserve any of that from all of this.
She
thought she found the love of her life, maybe a father to her child.
Yeah.
Like, she really has a huge heart.
Yeah.
And it was thrown back in her face.
So I'm always and forever Team Huda because I think that
Absolutely.
she was screwed over by Jeremiah. I still to this day blame it all on Jeremiah because he wasn't a man.
Absolutely.
He was immature.
And this is why I started to watch the show, is because of the Huda Jeremiah. And that's why I had to be with my real one, because I needed to know what is this Huda Jeremiah. I need to see where it started so I can get into it.
I was alone on this island. You can tell with our people, with Lindsay, with our people. I'm like explaining. They're like, no, Huda is toxic. Huda needs to go. I'm like, you guys, are we watching the same show?
Right.
Like, what?
When I'll never forget, I'm watching and I'm literally texting you everything that happened. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like, that's why we're on the island alone. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah.
The real ones, day one, we stick together. I will forever be with Team Huda.
Yeah.
Even past the Jeremiah. Although I will say, America, thank you for doing that, because saved her from even more
and that's what I thought, because
100.
even before that Jeremiah was starting to pull back,
Right.
and I'm thinking like he's starting to pull back. He's not telling her that he's starting to pull back, but you can see that he's starting to pull back.
The second he heard about that child, that's when his entire like script flipped.
Yep.
And you are on reality TV, you know, it's going to play back. People are watching you live. You're going to go home. It's all going to hit you, right?
Yeah.
He knows that if he's the guy, like, I don't want her because she's got a kid.
Right.
That's going to be a negative look on you, even if it is true. But there's a better way to handle it all.
Yeah.
And I feel like he wanted to hide that in the back seat and then just find something else and blame it on that. Even though the real reason is because he wants to be with someone who didn't have a child.
He wants to be like young, wild, and free.
Yeah.
Like he's too immature.
Way too immature.
She needs someone that's way
Did her
mature.
a favor. She deserves a man. And that's where we have to talk about the episode. Not Stand on Business yet.
Okay, which one? You go.
The one with where the couples come out. I'm not sure what it was called. And they were in costume and they had to throw their moves. It was a heart rate challenge.
Oh, yeah, the heart rate challenge. Okay, fast forward. Now we're talking about the heart rate challenge.
So basically, everybody's got to come in and raise everybody's heart rate. You know, that's what you want to do, right? You want to be the couple, the people that win. You already knew. That she was going to have it. You saw with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, she can
came
dance.
in, she did it, right? She did her thing. I don't think that she went too far.
No.
Whatsoever.
I stand on that. No.
I think every other female is a hater because they're jealous because they can't do what she had done.
Yeah.
And because she was the freakiest, she was the sexiest, she just did her thing.
Yep.
And the fact that she went and chose Ace and pulled him on the heart, fine.
Ace wants her bad too.
She pulled him up. Hey, and maybe she's playing the game just a little bit, knowing that Ace wants her.
Yeah, she knew that was going to happen.
This challenge, I gotta raise somebody's heart rate.
Yeah.
Somebody that I know that's into me. Boom.
But I think she did it because Ace is partnered with Shelly and her partner is Chris.
Yep.
So Ace and Chris have a connection. And so everyone, when they were pulling people up, they were pulling couples. I don't know if they had to, but everyone pulled a couple. So Ace is Shelly's partner. I think that was it.
And am I mistaken? Did Shelly and Chris go first?
No, Huda's with Chris. Shelly and Ace.
Thank you. Yeah. Did they go before Huda and Chris? If anybody
that's a good question.
watched it and you know, leave it in the comments because
Yeah.
that is a bit of information that is important.
Yeah.
Because Shelly had to double back
Yeah.
on Chris.
Yeah.
We went around once, did your thing, kissed whoever you needed to, did your lap dance with whatever, had her leg all up on his shoulder with Cookie in your face. That's not too far, but
Right.
I digress.
Right.
Whatever. Everyone wants to skip that. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
their second connection. Mind you, she's got a whole man, Ace, that she's been with, but she is into Chris too, who is partnered with Huda in the game, and she really put it on Chris in the challenge, but...
And then left him, went to others, and then doubled back around to come right back to him.
Yeah.
And to kiss him.
But that wasn't a problem.
But that wasn't a problem.
Shelly thinks this game is about her. I feel like she thinks she's the one, and she thinks
the main
like
character.
the main character.
It's Shelly Island.
Yeah.
And everyone else has to do... No.
I want this guy
No.
and this guy. You can't touch him. They're for me.
And that's funny because when she kept bringing up that, like, well, when Huda was with Jeremiah, like, she didn't want anybody to... No. It was Jeremiah who first did that.
Yep.
Didn't want anybody to go by Huda.
Yep.
And then when you do have a connection, why aren't you being respectful? But everybody else on the island is all, let's just explore everyone.
That's what I don't understand.
Why?
I don't understand the shaming of finding someone that you're happy with. Like, if two mutual parties are happy, I don't understand why you're like, well, I'm voting you out because you're not open to explore.
And I'm not understanding, because aren't you there to find it? And I don't care if I walked in and I was like, that's my man, I'm gonna get to know him, but like, that might be him.
Yeah.
We get to know each other and now we hit it off. I will have blinders on.
Yeah.
You should be like that, I think.
If
it happens to be that first one.
If it's a game move, stand on that. Like, stand on the game move, because we love our games.
Right.
We are true to this. So if you have if you see a strong connection, you want to vote them out because you don't want them to win the 100K. Stand on that and say that. Don't say I'm voting you out because you were tunnel vision and you didn't explore. That doesn't make sense. And when she does explore, it's a problem.
Now, she does is a problem to these women.
Who can she explore?
Right.
Like,
can she do anything?
Like, Shelly, Alandria, Sierra, can I explore him? Like, what is she supposed to do? We're on Love Island. She can't kiss anyone. She got in trouble for kissing Chris.
Yep.
Why?
He's in trouble for kissing, for dancing, doing anything.
It's her partner, too. Like, that's her partner. Shelly's got Ace. She kissed Chris, and it's a problem. She's not a girl's girl.
Yep.
But earlier, when I was with Jeremiah, y'all were telling me to explore. So which one is it?
Which one is it? Y'all got to play I can't.
Which one is it?
It's so confusing. It's whatever they're feeling that day.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Is this the vibe of Love Island? Because we haven't seen it. We'll admit it. But let's call a spade a spade. Like, it's either one way or not. You want me to explore or you don't.
Right. And it's so weird because, like, no one is getting closed off.
Yeah.
I understand now, Nick and Sierra, spoiler alert, you guys are coupled. Okay, great. But, like, why, if Huda and Jeremiah were going to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's just too early.
It's too early.
Well,
it's not on their timeline.
Let them do it. Mm-hmm. And if it would have blown up in their face, that could have helped your game.
It's not on their timeline.
Like, oh my God.
Jeremiah was too mature for Huda, but I think that if the guys didn't get involved and everyone wasn't a hater, they'd probably still be together and they probably would have won.
Absolutely.
And that's why they targeted their relationship.
Their reasoning for it, I feel, was wrong.
Yeah. Their reasoning is just bullshit.
It makes no sense.
I like in the last episode where they did the mailbox challenge and Pepe.
Stand on business.
First of all, where did Pepe come from? Okay, all right. You see it? All right. Pepe asked the girls, the trio, Sierra, Alandria, and Shelly, why'd you vote out Hannah? Because Hannah was Pepe's connection. She had a great connection with Pepe. Mm-hmm. Pepe is yearning for her right now. And all they said was, I feel like she had a chance to explore two really good connections with you and Charlie. And Amaya didn't really get a good chance. And I'm like, what are you saying? What?
It makes no sense.
That makes no sense. That's your answer? Because you voted her out because she had a connection with me. Say that she had a strong connection with me, and that's a threat to me winning the game.
Her as a threat, needed her to go.
That's a threat. Like, be honest.
Exactly.
It's a game.
Be honest.
Like, all of this going back and forth about she didn't explore, she explored, she had a chance to explore, she found somebody. Like, I don't understand. Right. You want people to explore or not?
Because I'm not like, I just keep thinking of other couples then, and I think of like Olandria. You were with Taylor, your first connection. You really didn't want to go elsewhere.
Yeah, she wasn't exploring.
Was thrown on her, kind of, because he was for her. So like, you stuck with the one, right? Mm-hmm. And because throughout all the moves that were being made, and you get sent home, you get to come back, which I don't understand. They want to throw this girl's girl, okay? I'm the biggest girl's girl. I feel that like we're real ones, right? So we are here for our people. We want to be happy. You want them to just literally fireworks, everything. I want everything for my girls, right?
Yep.
Why, Olandria, you weren't in a challenge? You were not in a challenge. And you got coupled up with Nick. Okay, cool. If that was me, I get saved.
Yep.
By the Love Island gods. They keep us here. That does not mean I need to experiment that connection whatsoever.
Yeah.
What it is a ticket back in the villa. Mm-hmm. That's all I would look at it as.
That's what it should be, right?
Because your best friend, Sierra, right? Oh, and you guys, Sierra is with Nick.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, I'm going to make out with him, and I'm going to see if there's a connection.
Yep.
I would never.
Mm-hmm.
I would never.
And she's blaming Huda for not being a girl's girl.
Mm-hmm. They just, anything that fits their narrative, they go for it, instead of being real ones.
The one thing I will agree with Taylor on is when he was doing the mailbox challenge and Alandria was like, make up your mind, blah, blah, blah. Why are you saying one thing and doing another? He straight up told her, like, you want me to play this game for you. I'm playing this game for me. We're all trying to make connections. And she was like, yeah, you're kind of right about that. Because you, Shelly, and Sierra all want everybody to cater to y'all and play the game for you. Like, I don't understand. It's giving
Mean Girls vibes.
Mean Girls.
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
No. All of it makes no sense. The way that everything turned after the heart rate challenge.
Yeah.
The entire game turned.
Yeah. It's just wild. And Ace has wanted Huda this entire time. First of all,
he was in like
the interwebs. He was in her likes.
Yup.
On Instagram before the season.
Sure was.
He kissed her in that first challenge. Remember I said that's important because it's important. He kissed her in the first challenge, and now he's with Shelly, and there are conspiracy theories that him and Shelly like are scamming this whole season and were together before the season.
I can see that.
And are coming in to just, win the game and be the perfect couple. We know that they confirmed that they knew each other before the season, but I don't know if they were a couple, but some people are saying they were a couple.
Right.
I think that they came in, and Ace has been gaming the whole time.
100.
Like, it's game recognized
why
game.
He started all of this with Jeremiah and Huda.
Yes.
100.
He's been gaming the whole time. He sees a threat and he infiltrates and tries to get him out. Also, he wanted Huda.
And again, stand on business.
Stand on business. Like,
say this is my gameplay, and that's that.
Right.
Because we're all here to win this 100K and to be the perfect couple, to be the best couple that everybody votes for.
At the end of the day, it's a game, and they didn't want the perfect couple to just sweep everybody. And that's what was going to happen.
Especially because
from day one.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Day one.
They would have won. They would have won.
Yeah.
They were...
And I'm very, very, again, America, good job, because Huda deserves so much better.
And now I'm rooting for Huda and Chris.
And the way he reacted to her daughter's news, he's great.
He said, I don't care that you're mom.
Does not care.
Yeah.
And he checks up on her when she's crying. When all of this is going on, he's checking up on her.
He was so sweet. She's getting bullied.
Legit bullied.
She's getting bullied by the girls.
Yeah.
And okay, so they went to Casa Amor, which is like a big point in the game where you break off. I think that's probably the halfway point, I would assume.
I think so.
You break off, they bring in a bunch of people. Girls go to Casa Amor, boys stay at the villa. They bring new girls for the boys, they bring new boys for the girls. At Casa Amor, they basically all found a couple. Shelly found Chris, who's the 6'8" professional basketball player, nice, smooth man.
A man.
And Ace, 5'6", he says he's 5'10", is at the villa.
Mailbox might have been taller than him.
So they both got their own new connections now, right? And so when they end up merging, everyone has to couple up or like basically be vulnerable. So they come back together and they have to recouple. And Huda says, okay, so I have to have a couple to not be vulnerable. She wasn't really feeling anyone but Chris,
right?
Who's Shelly's new love interest. And she was like, Shelly, I'm feeling Chris. I think I'm in a couple with Chris to get back in the villa, and that way it's a win-win. I want to explore him. You're still exploring him, and then it's great. And Shelly's like, I think that's a good idea, right?
So wait, she communicated with the girl? Okay, girl. Got it. Okay.
Yep. Girl. Fast forward to that heart rate challenge, and she's putting it on Ace. Shelly's mad. And then the mailbox challenge, someone puts in her mailbox, like, you're not a girl's girl, because why would you say that you're doing this for Shelly and you're bringing Chris over? She's like, I didn't bring him just for you. I told you it was for both of us.
Literally told you. And in that moment, like, they don't realize that in life, that conversation happened, and then all of this that happened afterwards, it hasn't happened yet. So when you make your decision on what happens first, you can't then match up everything that happens after.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's irrelevant. You can't put that together. She said what she said and had that conversation with you, Shelly.
She's always been honest.
That moment, and it was honest.
She's always
And then
been real.
after that moment, her and Chris started to explore and got stronger. So granted, she did keep him there for you. Plus, she gets to stay, and she's going to explore what everybody has ever wanted her to do.
You guys have been telling her this time, right? Stop being tunnel vision on Jeremiah.
Right.
Explore. And now she's exploring.
It's a problem.
It's a problem because she's exploring Shelly's love interest, her second, number two.
Sorry, you get two. Do you want a third?
You don't want anybody to have anything,
right?
but you want everybody to have. You
Gotta
want
catch 'em all.
everybody. Last episode, we had the mailbox challenge. They basically eviscerated Huda, the girls, because she's not a girl's girl, because she made out with Chris.
Doesn't even make any sense.
And then the boys eviscerated poor Amaya Papaya.
How?
Amaya Papaya is also a real one. I love that she is so amazingly herself all the time.
And that's all we want is authenticity of everybody. Just be yourself. Be proud of who you are.
Yeah.
And that's that.
That's that.
She doesn't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
I don't like people that want to hurt others. You're done when you're negative and you're the Miranda Nash. Okay.
Miranda Nash.
When you are that, goodbye. Go away.
See you never.
Absolutely. Like, I don't understand how she's up there reading. Who put stuff in her mailbox?
Austin.
Which, why are you still in the game?
Right. Who else?
And she's crying.
Poor baby.
And I think Ace maybe have put something in there.
Ace maybe, but Zach had to tackle on.
Right. And she's crying, bawling. I want to run to Fiji and hug her. I want to save her. But as she's crying, they still keep digging.
Piling on
How can
it.
you be mad? Like,
and that's when Zach jumps in.
And Zach, first of all, I'm mad. First of all, you are there to make friendships.
Zach is awful. First of all, from the beginning, Zach likes to make situations about himself.
100.
When he came into the Casa Amor and he had to vote between Alandria
And
and
this is Zach Hay.
Zach Hay.
Okay.
He had to vote between Alandria and Amaya. He chose Amaya. Alandria she went home. She got evicted. And all the girls are sad because Alandria, she's one of the queen bees. They're so upset. And he's making it about himself. He's like, you guys, well, I didn't know what to do. Like, I blah, blah, blah. And they're like, who are you? We're not mad at you. Like, this
Honestly,
isn't about you.
Absolutely.
Like, he's making it about himself. The same thing happened in the mailbox challenge. One thing I noticed when Chris did Amaya. Chris gave Amaya a note and was like, you snore. And it was like cute and funny.
That one was funny.
And then Zach had to say, it wasn't me that wrote that.
Yeah,
like you just, if you want camera time, just say that.
He literally said before the mailbox challenge, like that he needed his distance. He said he needed to separate because he needs to see and explore and think things through. But then he wanted to blame her. I can't.
And then he wanted to pile on as soon as Ace was telling. Ace was complaining that she called him babe. Like, Ace was such a petty little man.
That was so silly because, wow, a term of endearment. Like, she was into you, so she wants to say babe.
Yeah. And it's a cultural thing also. I'm glad that Brian stood up and was like, well, if you've ever been in a Hispanic household, that's mi amor, babe. That's how we talk. So maybe you need to meet her halfway. And Ace is talking about, well, I did that. No, you didn't.
You never did. Liar.
And then Zach added on, like, well, I tried to da-da-da. And she's like, Zach, you could have told me this before.
100%.
Like, I'm sitting here bawling my eyes out. You're trying to dogpile at this point. Like, chill out. I don't want to speak to you. Zach can go somewhere.
I just would love, like, from sunrise to sunset. What's that man doing?
What is he doing?
Absolutely nothing.
He's trying to make some besties.
Right.
With
like,
Rusty.
That's not what we're here for, sir.
Right.
You need to go somewhere else. Go on a different TV
go
show. Okay?
Explore. So I'm excited about this episode because we had a break yesterday. It was tough.
I know. I couldn't handle it.
And so yesterday they had a vote. I downloaded the app too. This is how invested I am. Because in the earlier episodes, Lindsay was like, oh, download the app to vote. I'm like, I'm not doing that. All right.
That's right.
So now I was so heated in Pauly D's voice. I was so heated.
So heated.
And I heard that you like rank all the girls and the boys. I'm like, all right, I'm downloading for this. So I ranked them. Huda number 1.
100.
Amaya number 2. So
everyone else, we don't care.
And it's funny, after Tuesday's challenge, the mailbox, when everyone bullied Huda, now America is seeing that these 3 girls are bullies and Huda is getting the shaft. And it's what we've been saying the whole time.
And isn't it funny that she's getting bullied? She's getting treated so poorly. She's walking around crying. She doesn't want Shelly to go to bed angry, she kept saying.
Yeah, she
is a girl's girl. She cares for somebody else. She doesn't want to see someone else cry and go through what she had been through. You know what I mean? Like, she's genuine, right? But with all this bullying, everybody expected a crash out.
Yeah.
And she was classier than ever, just dealt with it on her own.
Took accountability.
Absolutely. And she should never.
She didn't do anything wrong.
She did nothing wrong.
But she took immediate accountability. She said she'll never do it again. Girl.
And I feel, and this is where I feel like we have a lot in common in that aspect, because I probably would have been the same way. If something is said enough, I'm probably going to start to believe it in that moment if you don't have that real one with you.
It's giving emotional abuse.
Absolutely.
At this point. Y'all were saying that Huda was abusive before. No, this is emotional abuse.
You guys are, yep.
Because how many times does she have to apologize, cry, say, I'm sorry, like, I love you, like, this isn't important to me, I won't do it again. Like, how many times? And then you just give her the cold shoulder and, like, dogpile on her. That is emotional abuse now.
And if roles were reversed, I guarantee you they would crash out. The whole thing would be exploding, like...
Yeah.
I can't. So I definitely voted for Chris and Huda. They were
Chris and Huda.
They're my 2. That's it.
Yeah.
I want them to win.
So we'll see what happens tonight. The votes were revealed. I hope people are humbled in the village.
I really hope so.
All right. We are going to sign off. Thanks for joining.
We love y'all.
Stay real.
Team Huda.
Team Huda. And Amaya. Amaya Papaya.